Alright, for this one it says that it's a 1-1. Really, it's an 0-1. My opponent quit out of the match after they won game 1. I feel very confident about the sideboard plan. I feel like it's against this matchup, against Mill. I think it's very, very difficult for them to beat the sideboard plan. But I don't know if they know about it. Oh, crap. Let me do the mulligan. Okay. Yeah, I can't keep this hand because I have a bunch of spells that require black and I have no black mana. So again, that's one of the things I'm not super high on the Whir build. It like once you're ahead, it feels like you solidify that lock real quick. But I feel like it makes mulligans much harder. Double bridge hand with Saga, I like it. I get rid of the 4th land that I don't need. And this is, I see my opponent's on mill, and I'm like, well, crap. And I figure I probably don't need the bridges, but I'm going to Thoughtseize real quick first. And so I see Delta, Field of Ruin, Sanity, Fracture, Fraying Sanity, Fracture Sanity, and Oboro. So I grab the Crab because that's the thing that can mill me the most. These are the 3-drops. I figure I could make Saga tokens before at least one Saga token before they Field of Ruin my Saga. And I can dump the bridges to make my Saga tokens massive. It will be difficult for sure. So there's the Delta. So I dump a bridge. Yeah, so they play Oboro here instead of Field of Ruin. So I wait until after that trigger and then I use the cookbook so that I don't mill an extra card. I would love to draw a black source next so I can duress the Fractured Sanity and then have 2 big dudes. Unfortunately, that does not happen. So it might have been better here to duress the Fractured Sanity. So I needle on Field of Ruin so they can't like force me to shuffle and all that. Yeah. And this is pretty much just going to mill me out. And that's game. For game 2 is when I bring in the the Emrakul. And the idea is you use your discard and your lock to make it so that they don't get any exile effects. And then if you can just keep them off exile effects, they cannot beat your deck at all. Because Emmy just shuffles everything back. And this is a perfect hand for doing exactly that. I can do turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Lock, get the exile effect out of their hand, keep them off exile effects, and then they just can't win from there. Unfortunately, my opponent just disconnected.